Morning.
Morning.
Thank you so much for coming out today. I'm Susan Slauson. I am the Recreation Commissioner, and we're pretty excited to be out here today for the groundbreaking ceremony, and it's just a beautiful day. I mean, you know, we've been waiting for days like this, so it's a beautiful day as well. And we're grateful that all of you took the time this morning to come out and celebrate this groundbreaking ceremony. What's really wonderful is that this is happening for a number of reasons. Nothing happens because of one person. It takes a community, it takes government, it takes everybody involved to make sure that you get what you're looking for, and we keep the city of Philadelphia looking beautiful. And I want to introduce some people, but I just want to give all of you a round of applause before we go any further to say thank you for caring about your community. This is what makes all the difference in the world, the fact that you care and that you won't settle for anything less than the best. I want to acknowledge, because I always forget to acknowledge my staff, and I can't continue to do that because they're here doing all the work. Terrence Smith, right here, he's the gentleman that's here every day that you work with and you see constantly. Eileen Sheridan, who's his boss, the district manager. Wave your hand, Eileen. Stu Greenberg, who is our programs director. He's back over there in the corner. Thank you, Stu. And Frank Faby is somewhere here. Where's Frank? Okay, Frank's right here. Frank, when your lights go out, when there are maintenance problems, skill trades problems, he's the man that gets it done. We don't get a lot done without Frank, so thank you, Frank, for being here. Now that I've acknowledged my staff, I want to now ask for Councilman Greenlee to come up and give us a few remarks. You know, it takes our city government officials, our elected officials, that are concerned about what's going on in your neighborhoods to work with all of us to make sure they're transformed into what we want to be a part of, into what we want to leave our young people. And so Councilman Greenlee and Councilman Clark, and I'm going to say Councilman Clark, they are committed to making Philadelphia more beautiful. They're committed to giving you what you need in your community so we can have beautiful play areas, beautiful parks for you and your young people to come and be a part of. So I'd like to ask Councilman Greenlee to come up to the podium.
Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner, and thank you to everyone from the Recreation Department. You know, it brings back memories being here. I actually coached a team down here about 30 years ago. I actually like to say I played down here, but if you ever saw me play baseball, they wouldn't let me play. So. But again, I want to recognize, as the Commissioner, everybody's efforts. But I want to make a special mention of my colleague here, Councilman Clark, because you know that as a councilman at large, they don't let us get any money. You know, they let. There's 10 of them, 7 of us. We're outnumbered, but we're very lucky to live in the 5th Councilmanic District. And in the 15th Ward, people, everybody here in the 15th Ward, because Councilman Clark is very diligent in making sure that the people get the services, that the facilities are kept up. And I remember that first meeting when we worked all this out, and it's just great the effort he puts through. And again, as the Commissioner said, the folks that really deserve all the recognition, all of you, the folks up here that put it together, because we respond when we hear from you. And you guys, one thing about Spring Garden, Darryl, I think when they want something, we hear it, don't we? Again, it's great to be here. It's great to see this progressing. There's a lot of good things happening in the city, and we're glad to be a part of it. And again, thanks for all your efforts, and we look forward to working with you in the future on other endeavors. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. I'd like to ask for State Representative Brownlee to come up and give us a few remarks at this time.
Good morning. How are you? It's a pleasure to be out here. This community is awesome. I'd like to thank my council people, the Department of Recreation, and the community for this great effort. I'm honored to be a part of it, being a new representative, and I just want to say thank you all.
I'm going to acknowledge a couple of other people before Councilman Clark comes up. Sam LaPera and Francesco Sierra are with Public Property, formerly known as Capital Programs, but these are the gentlemen that come out and work with you and help you and make the changes that you want and try to do what's best for you as well as the city, whether it's the diagrams, the trees, where things should be positioned. They are two great staff people that we have working with Parks and Recreation, and they have just the best personalities. You know, when you're working with a whole bunch of community members, you need people that are really congenial, that just know how to work along with anyone. And Justino is over there because, you know, he has a wonderful personality, but he can be very challenging because he wants what he wants. And these two gentlemen just do a great job. And I just wanted to acknowledge that and say thank you for all that you do. Now, with that being said, Councilman Clark is committed to making changes in our neighborhoods. Our councilmen and women are elected to do what we need them to do in our communities. I'm sorry for the wind and the sound. To do what we need them to do in our communities. And they're elected to walk with us and to support us and to make things happen. And Councilman Clark, since I've been doing this now going on 3 years, he always rises to the occasion. He always ensures that his constituents are getting what it is that they're asking for. And one of the best things that I like about him is that you don't have to make a lot of noise for him to come and do what you need him to do. You don't have to have 40, 50, 60 people. You can be one voice, and he's going to come up, and he's going to step up, and he's going to do what's best for you and what's best for the community. So I'm grateful to be here today as he supports you in this wonderful transformation right here in this neighborhood with the Spring Garden Civic Association as well as the Friends of Clemente. What a wonderful group to work with, and you have a wonderful councilman that is committed to do what's needed in this neighborhood.